my gosh. Good morning, everyone in America who are basketball fans in this arena. We got the Boston Celtics losing to the New York Knicks. What do I know? I know I was wrong. I thought for sure the Celtics were going uh, come into game two, kill them, destroy the Knicks. I didn't think the Knicks had it in them to come back twice. The Knicks were down a lot of the game. They were down by 11 points, a consistent 11 points. I watched the game with a friend of mine who is a Knicks fan, and he lives in the state of Michigan, which is crazy that I have a couple of friends of mine that are Knicks fans. But, watching this series, thinking that, you know what, Detroit had a chance to be the Knicks, and I really didn't think that Detroit had a chance to come close to be the Boston Celtics. But the Knicks seems to have what they got. I think I'm gonna really got to talk about Michael Bridges, two phenomenal steals towards the end of the game, both game one and game two. He's the unsung hero that I think a lot of people. I didn't think he was that great of a defender or anything, but to look at his stats, he had 14 points, a field goal of four, field goal 6 for 18, 3 points, 2 for 8. But the rebounds, he had 7 rebounds, he had 5 assists and 3 steals. He played 43 minutes. I mean, he's really the unsung hero of this game. I mean, I don't in game one. I'm astonished in how good this kid is or this guy is. I don't even know how old he is, but I mean, obviously you got Jalen Brunson only with 17 points, 6 for 19, 2 for 9 for 3 point. He had, he made a big shot towards the end of the game to put the team back up by one on the free throw line. Uh, he had 7 assists, 2 turnovers, 38 minutes. But I really think that Karl-Anthony Towns, he when he wants to play, and you kind of push his last button, he's gonna be that guy for you. I think he needs to be pushed a little bit towards the corner to get him all riled up a little bit. He plays better that way. He had 21 points, 9 for 16, 0 for 1 to 3 point line. I mean 3 point line, uh, 3 for 3 for free throws. Uh, Big game for him for 17 rebounds. I mean he's playing like a big man. All right. Uh, he's doing what he's supposed to do. Take less 3 pointers, get those rebounds, get those defense and offense rebounds to get your team the opportunity to make fast break points, and keep the Celtics away from second and third chance shots. That's something that a lot of people will overlook of this rebound um, situation, or the defense situation. Defense will win you championships. Offense will win you games. He had 1 assist, 1 block. He did have 4 turnovers. He played for 35 minutes. Uh, Josh Hart, who led the team with points, 23 points, 9 for 15, 3 for 6 for 3 point line, 2 for 2 on the free throws, 6 rebounds, 3 on each side of defense and offense rebounds. 3 assists, 2 blocks. I mean, that was a block of. I mean, one of his blocks was just unreal. A couple turnovers, 43 minutes in total. Um, OG Anabi, he really didn't do much, but he had 5 points, 2 for 9, 1 for 4 for 3 point line. He had 4 steals. That's something that you gotta give him. Where the TV stats isn't going to show you, he had 4 steals. So that's something that you have to kind of consider, that when you don't see a guy scoring points but he's willing to play defense, that's your guy for you. 1 block, 3 turnovers, and for 38 minutes. I think that when I look at the Boston Celtics, I saw Jason Tatum missing a lot of shots. He basically was 5 for 19, 1 for 5 on 3 point line. Uh, and he only had 2 for 2 for free throws. So that's telling you something. One, he's not getting to the line enough. He needs to be at the line at least 10 times to slow the game down when needed. I think the Celtics try to speed up the game, and then it kind of backfired on them when they lost that. Well, there were a couple times that they were like the Celtics were uh, on a 2-17 run, which means that the Knicks were on a 17-2 run. So the Knicks, nothing holds them back. I mean, they have nothing to lose. They have everything to gain. It's everything the Celtics. The Celtics are going to lose a series if they don't buckle down, and if they don't play smarter, less 3-point shots, more inside game. I do think that the Celtics are missing Christopher Porzingis on the court more. He was only on the court for, I think, only for 14 minutes out of 48 minutes. I think that's something that I don't know if he's injured. I don't know the injury report. I didn't do any of that research. But when he was out on the court, he has 3 for 5, one for one for 3-point, a 3-point line, 4 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 free throw. But when you don't have Porzingis on the court, that makes life easier for Karl-Anthony Towns. That's something that if Porzingis on the court, Karl-Anthony will get less rebounds, less opportunities to score and to grab rebounds and to steals and all that in itself. Uh, some people tell me that Jaylen Brown was a little hurt. He's got knee inflammation. I'm not sure that's true. He did have 20 points. Didn't shoot the ball that well. 8 for 23, 2 for 7 for 3-point line. Derek White, another big time 3-point guy back in the day, about 3 or 4 years ago. He had a 3 for 11 for a 3-point line, 6 for 17 at the field goal, 5 for 5 for on the free throw line. I feel a lot of times when teams are struggling, and this is what happened to Detroit, they don't know how to slow the game down. They don't know how to just go towards the basket and get fouled. Now, I have to say this about Jason Tatum, and I want to get back to Jason Tatum. And Jason Tatum, he's supposed to be the leader of the team. He's supposed to uh, make things happen for the rest of the team. He's supposed to make things easier. But he made things a lot difficult for himself because with about 24 seconds left in the game, uh, he just went down the court and dunked it. I mean, just straight on dunked it with about 18 seconds left in the game. And then the Celtics took the lead. And then, of course, Bronson came down on the other side of the court with 12.4 seconds, got fouled, went back on the free throw line, and then the Knicks took the lead again. The head coach for the Celtics, I keep forgetting his name, but Coach Mazzulla, he opted out of calling a timeout. And I don't know if this is really Jason Tatum's fault. I don't think that I should say that, but I mean, you got to use your timeout. And Jason Tatum, he went down the court to the left hand side of the of the of the paint, and then he got himself caught because Bridges and a couple other guys surrounded him, and he tried to dish the ball back out to Jaylen Brown. Okay, that didn't work. He got blocked. Where I thought that he should have went down right down the court, right down the middle. And you have to get those referees to call the foul, even when you're going for the dunk or something. Get the other team, get the Knicks to follow you. Make the referees make that call. And if they miss that call, the next game they're going to have to make up the call. That's the NBA playoffs. That's the NBA. That's how they play by. So I do think that either Mazzola, the head coach or Jason Tatum should take the blame for that for the end of the game. I think that you have to get to the free throw line. Free throws will win or lose the game for you one way or another. And again, if we look at this uh, stat here, I got to get the stat down. I don't care about the field goals, but let's get down to the 3-point. The 3 points, 9 for 31 and 10 for 40. Both of these teams are shooting way too many 3-pointers. Okay, you can tell when I can tell you this when Jason Tatum, when Jaylen Brown, excuse me, Bronson. Gosh, I'm getting so wrapped about this, but when Bronson gets to within the paint, he scores. He gets fouled. That's how you end up changing the momentum of the game, by getting to the foul line. I think that if you look at the free throws, 8 for 10 for the Knicks, 12 for 15. That's not enough free throws in the playoffs. That just isn't. And when you get guys standing around and Jason Tatum running to the basket and then dishing it back out to Jaylen Brown, and he gets blocked, Tatum gets blocked, then that's really what's going to be the cause of the game. I mean, obviously, you saw it, I saw it. I was just surprised that the Knicks won. I can't still believe it. I got what do I got? I got $20 that the Knicks can't sweep the Celtics. With my buddy who is a Knicks fan, and I'm going to win this because I know the Knicks are not going to lose 4 games in a row. If the Knicks lose 4 games in a row, I'm up the creek. Seriously, up the creek. I just think that the Celtics are missing Porzingis. I think they're allowing Karl-Anthony Towns way too much access in the paint. I think that uh, you know if you're going to miss shots, and it doesn't matter if you're the Knicks, and it doesn't matter if you're the Celtics, it doesn't matter if you're the Nuggets, it doesn't matter if you're Oklahoma. If you're going to miss shots, you got to have those guys that rebound the ball. I mean, it's just obvious. I mean, that's how I'm going to leave it. Tell me what you think. Follow me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. This is the Crazy Dre podcast show, folks. I mean, I'm going to talk about sports on this platform from now on. I do have a new platform called Unseen Strength. We talk about politics and disability and all that stuff about life. But right here, right now, the Knicks are up 2-0, going back to the Madison Square Garden on Saturday for the 3:30 game. So we'll see what happens. And peace, love, and go Detroit. Whatever that means. We're not even in the playoffs.